Show starts in 5 minutes, guys. Gives everybody a chance to gather around. Bloody cold this morning. All right. Welcome in, welcome in. Show starts in 4 minutes, all you gorgeous people. Making sure everything works. Excuse me. All right, what time is it? All right, we may as well get started, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another installment or another episode of JuZ Reacts Live. I am your host, the JuZ Show, as always. I hope you all had a really great month. I know I did. Things are sort of cooling down for me. I'm still trying to find my balance between DJing and songwriting. I am writing my second album as we speak. With no further ado, we'll go and check out, catch up on some submissions today, as always. And I'm going to backtrack straight to some of the submissions from before January this year. We're going to kickstart the show with the Immaculate Crows. They are from Brisbane, Australia. And they are genre diverse, which means they play a little bit of everything. So we're going to go and react to that. But first, let me chuck my cans on first so I can hear exactly what's going on. Here we go. This song is called The School of Hard Knocks by the Immaculate Crows, featuring KM Steele on vocals. Here we go. Oh, and let me know, guys, if you're experiencing any technical difficulties. I will fix those as soon as possible. Here we go. My cat likes to get in the way. Alright, that was School of Hard Knocks by the Immaculate Crows featuring KM Steele on vocals. At the first I couldn't really great submission, by the way, super chilled out. I had a bit of trouble hearing the female vocals that were in the song. And I can see why the Immaculate Crows sort of got that name, which fits really well with the style of the music. My interpretation of the song, that it might be about depression and anxiety, which is something that a lot of us have actually been through. So I in a way, I can relate to the song on some kind of level. Anyways, it would have been good if I could hear the vocals a little bit clearer. And I liked the guitar solo. It was more, it would have been good if it was a little bit more inside of the music, if you know what I'm saying. I've got my audio file thing switched on, so I kind of get a little bit fussy with some of the things that I listen to. But overall, it is a great song and it has so much potential. So thank you so much, Immaculate Crows. Let's have a look at everybody. Whoop says hog, and the Lily Piles are here. Hello. CJ5 says, I have technical difficulties with my brain. Can you fix those? CJ Hogg really liked the School of Hard Knocks by the Immaculate Crows. They said that this song is awesome. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you for joining. I will check comments when I can. Let's go off to the next one, guys. Right. Let's see here. You guys are going to have a good look at my screen too. We're catching up on some older submissions today, so that we can get back to taking submissions again. So that one's been done. Who have we got next? We have a band called Suture Self. It's not Future Self, it's Suture Self. Which is pretty cool because it's like suit yourself, you know what I mean? They are from Wisconsin and they do metal music. So we're going to load that up right now and close the previous tab. So here we go. Savage is Born music video by Suture Self. That was A Savage is Born by Suit Yourself. That was a really, really good track, guys. I love how the growling was a little bit more inside of the mix, and I really, I couldn't really get past with the music video with all of those dancers dancing out of sync. I wasn't quite sure if they had a sense of humor about that video or not, but I really, really liked it. Let's see if there's anybody in the chat room, shall we? Let's see here. We've got... Hog was really brutally honest, and he said, not my thing personally, but they would go over here well in Louisville, Kentucky. Metal is pretty big here. I think that metal is pretty big everywhere. But just to let you know, guys, I welcome all genres to the show, not just metal music or rock music or folk music. All genres are absolutely welcome on here. And speaking of that, sort of. Did you know that I have a radio station called Indie Sonic Revolution Radio? I basically do pretty much what I do here, except artists. If you're an artist or a vocalist or whatever that you do, you can submit your track to the radio station via its website, and we just play your music at random. So if you want a little bit of extra airplay, there's also that too. There's a link in the description. Next track, guys. Let's have a look here. The next track is the Stella Anderson Project. They are from Leeds, UK. And they do an eclectic mix of classical, indie, and goth rock, which is quite interesting. I do like a bit of goth rock, not going to lie. They said that the Stella Anderson Project is a collaboration of artists featuring the songs of Scottish singer-songwriter Stella Anderson. The music is unique and eclectic, with moments of deep fragility and undertones of Celtic and classical styles with goth indie rock. The vocal is spellbinding, and the music has a dramatic mix that enthralls audiences. Intense piano mixed with synth and beautiful guitar sounds lead you on a journey of musical discovery. The Stella Anderson Project are a band that needs to be experienced live for full dramatic effect. Since 2003, Stella has been working with Chris Holman, who has collaborated and performed with rock icon Julian Cope over the last 10 years. Chris brings an exciting new dimension of synths and 12-string guitar to the mix, adding to a new dramatic and ethereal sound. 2024 launched the new series of singles. You Don't Listen was released on the 5th of April, with the next single Fading Away on the 5th of November. A live album is due to release early 2025. So I'm guessing that's already happened, which is really, really, really great. So let's have a look at their track, shall we? Let's load this one up in a new tab. So their song is called Fading Away, a Lament official music video by the Stella Anderson Project. So let's go check it out. I'm just going to switch the scenes over. Here we go, so everybody can see it. We've got to be able to see that video. Here we go. I like that.
When I see the fading light, when the shadows come into sight, the seasons they come and they go, but when they change, you'll never know. We're fading away, we're standing still with nothing to say. We're fading away.
Oh, that's sad.
Standing still while the world decays. When the light disappears and the distant memories, they fall like tears, there is no way to turn it around. When the rain light
Oh my goodness. I just sat almost really still watching this. That was whoops. That was Fading Away, a Lament official music video by the Stella Anderson Project. I literally felt a little bit of sadness in throughout the whole song, and as I was watching the video, I could actually see the meaning, because there's a lot going on in the world right now. You still got global warming. You still got a little bit of the possibility of war that could be happening, and and it resonates because there's a lot of terrible things happening in the world, and the only way that you can actually express the way that you think is through song, and this is a very powerful way of saying it. I really love the woman's voice. Her voice is extremely unique, and you can actually feel the way the lyrics as she sings the song. So really nice track. Oh, and I want to say something about the pianos. They're very skilled, and they're very clear, and I'd like to hear a little bit more from these guys in due course. So well done, Stella Anderson Project, for writing another banger. So let's go on to the next one, guys. We're still waiting on more people to join the chat room. So let's have a look here. The next track is The Lord in Vain, and they are from Sweden. They do industrial metal and punk, which is kind of up my alleyway. They say here that they are a project by old friends from the small town of Landskrona, Sweden. Members playing in bands like Fanskapt, Soilwork and War, Eternal, and more. I have heard of Fanskapt before because in the previous season of JuZ Reacts, we didn't do them live, but I did an episode on one of their songs, and I thought it was really awesome. So if you can find that video, where I did one on Fanskapt, it's still there somewhere on this channel. So what song are we reacting to by The Lord in Vain today? We are reacting to Compulsion, their official music video available in UHD. So this is pretty good quality. Lord in Vain, Compulsion, let's go.
Your dope fiend. Your life may depend on it. You will not be able to see his eyes because of T-shades, but his knuckles will be white from inner tension, and his pants will be crusted with semen from constantly jacking off.
Yeah. Okay.
Emotion.
Whoa. That was kind of intense. The Lord in Vain with Compulsion. I was not actually expecting those lyrics to be so full on, but I love the track as a whole because it sounds like I can actually hear an influence in this track. I hear a Slayer influence throughout the whole song, which is really, really great. You know, the voice is so similar. The vox is so similar, and I was actually tapping away there, which is really, 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 really cool. It definitely had that slight industrial feel about it in the background, just sitting there, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had a really good tap, 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 tap. You know what I mean? CJ, thank you, CJ5 Hog. Thank you so much for staying with me throughout this whole broadcast thus far. Hog says, "Well, I love it. Anything ministry-ish is awesome." Yeah, it does have that slight feeling about it, doesn't it? So yeah, you can actually hear a whole heap of influences going on there from, old school metal days, which I absolutely love. And I also feel there might be a bit of Metallica in there. What do you think? Anyways, let's go. Moving on now, because I've got a few submissions to go through today. We're going down to Steam Slicer. I have been following these guys for quite a while. They are from Heidelberg, Germany, and they do progressive post-metal rock. And they said here, it's the third song of my new album, Beyond the Rivers, which was released November 3rd, 2024. Thank you for the consideration. Yes, you're very welcome. Let's go and have a look at it, shall we? Let's see here. Okay, so it's called Follow the Sun by Steam Slicer. And it's only just the album cover as far as I know, but we can still react to it. Let's go. I haven't heard these guys before, so I'm glad I'm taking the chance to listen to everybody right now. I really like the start of this already. The delay is mint. Oh yeah, that's really, really good reverb on the drums. Oh man. Is that all? Oh my god, that was beautiful, Steam Slicer, Beyond the Rivers. That was really, really well produced. I love how it sort of transitions in very, very ever so slightly into the next part of the song. I was hoping that there would be some lyrics actually to the track. I just feel like I could just sit back and just relax to it, even though it's one of the heaviest tracks that I've heard. And I just thought it was really nicely produced. Everything was balanced really well. Everything was complementing each other extremely well. And, you know, I just feel like there could have been more done to this song, you know what I mean? We're still waiting on more people to come into the chat room. If you are a band or an artist and you would like to do the submissions, I will be reopening submissions after April's show, which is next month. I still have quite a fair few to get through at the moment. We're going to go to the next. We're going to go to the next one now, which will be, who is it? The Nexus Effect. The Nexus Effect. I've been following these guys for a while. They are from Las Vegas, USA, and also Heidelberg, Germany. So they are quite multicultural little band. They do atmospheric, ambient, and melancholic post-metal. And they said, this is the official lyric video of the song Pride of the Fallen. The Nexus Effect is a two-piece collaborative project by Joel DeBlois from Steam Slicer and Bill Gilmore from Embracing Discomfort. What a lineup. What am I reacting to? What song, baby? What song? Let's have a look here. We are reacting to The Pride of the Fallen, their lyric video. Let's go. Let me just change her up. And here we go. I like the logo. It's really cool. Oh man, I'm getting Alice in Chains vibes. It's a bit mysterious. Well, this is a bit of a slow burn. Ooh, I'm getting Deftones vibes. This is a rip.
Look to yourself. Look inside. There you will see what you try to hide. Buried the past. Yourself denied. The path of loss. And pride's divide.
Oh my God. That was really intense. I was trying to decipher what the song was actually about because, all I could see was the words and, all of the imagery that was going on in the background, which was really, 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 really great. And I thought it was quite mysterious. It kind of had me guessing, like, what's this all about? If you have your own interpretation of this song, please let me know in the comments a little bit later on. I actually thought that it was really great. Like I said before, while the song was playing, there was a couple of, I was getting the vibe of between Alice in Chains, Deftones, and all of these other sounds that were related between 90s rock and early 2000s rock, but it had more of a intensity about it. Overall, I really liked this because I just sort of like, I kind of felt a little bit hypnotized, Hog, thank you so much for staying throughout the whole broadcast so far. He's saying that bands should post their band camps so I can follow them. And he said if Sid Barrett's Pink Floyd was metal. Well, I don't know what that interpretation was all about, but hey, good on you. All right, well, let's go on to the next track now. We've got a fair bit more to go. And we have Rhinoceros, who have actually been on our show before from last season. They are from Conway Delta, Wales, UK. They do indie rock. According to what they said in their submission, they said it was mixed by the legendary Tony Black. Rhinoceros are only here for the SHITS and giggles. So let's go and play this real quick. What are we reacting to? We are reacting to Don't Look Down. So here we go.
Important announcement. Stand by.
Oh dear.
Emergency. Execute rhino droppings.
Too much information.
Oh ho 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 ho. So now you figure it out. Ha 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 ha. Don't think so. Oh, non-bringer of bounteous burdens.
This is so
Keep the
random.
mic off. Ready? Cough cough. Important announcement. This video contains flashing images that will burn your retinas clean.
Okay, so you've been
Advised
warned.
by the fun police to watch from a safe distance.
Oh
Time
God.
to get your groove on. Let's rock.
I love how they kind of got a sense of humor. I like it already. Here we go. That was really good, guys. That was Don't Look Down.
We are rhinoceros.
Yes, you have been. That is dearly noted that you're rhinoceros. That was Don't Look Down. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I really liked the all of the imagery that was involved in the whole music video, and I liked the song a lot better than the last song that I listened to during last season. If you haven't seen any of the episodes from last season, please go ahead and browse my YouTube channel. Unfortunately, I don't really have time to copy and paste all of those links at this stage, but it's all quite spontaneous because everything here is quite, scripted, and that's how we like to keep things au naturel. Let's have a look here. Who else is here? So it's very quiet in the chat room, guys. So if you have an opinion about anything that I play, please let me know in the chat room. If you are watching the replays and you get offended by anything that's been aired on the on this channel or anything else, just feel free to fast forward or whatever you would normally do if you get offended by anything that we play. I really liked that. I really liked the vocals of Rhinoceros's Don't Look Down. It was quite rustic. I was trying to make sense of what the frontman had on his head. Please keep your sus comments to yourself, guys. But I thought it was really cool how he was performing with the actual horn. I wasn't quite sure whether it was a hat or that his hair was actually gelled like that, but anyways, let me know what it really is in the comments. But I really like the aesthetic of how he presents himself. We're going to go on to the next track for now. This is Taylor D, and she's from Dublin, Ireland, and she's a solo artist. We've been following her for quite some time. She does pop rock music, and she hasn't provided me with any further information, so I'm going to play this track right up straight away.
It's a Thursday night, and I am back here by your side. I shouldn't be here. I should've left before the bed, but I saw you from the stage. You were staring like no one could see, and our favorite song played, and even your friends pointed out to me that we should be together, but I can't say I love you, 'cause that's just something we don't do. I can't make it obvious that I am falling hard for you, so I keep dropping hints, using Arctic Monkeys lyrics. Should we be more than friends? 'Cause you can be mine, 'cause I wanna be yours. And you tell me little things that I don't even know about myself, but I know more than you think. I caught you stalking me this time last week, but it's okay, love, 'cause I do the same to you. And I write these songs because I can't say I love you, 'cause that's just something we don't do. I can't make it obvious that I am falling hard for you, so I keep dropping hints, using Arctic Monkeys lyrics. Should we be more than friends?
Well, that was really awesome. I love that, Taylor D. That was her song, Can't Say I Love You. I loved everything about this song. It was beautifully mixed, and it was like, you could definitely hear mentions of Arctic Monkeys lyrics, but she's also got this huge influence of Arctic Monkeys, except it's with a unique female voice, and I loved that. I thought it was really, really out there, and I feel like, she should do more for the music industry. So thank you so much, Taylor D. I really love that. And I wasn't expecting the track to go straight into it, so it kind of caught me off guard, but it was really, really good, and it caught my attention. Thank you so much, Taylor D, for your submission. Let's go straight to the next song. I hope you are enjoying the first hour of the show, guys. The next track is by Afria, and they're from Cadillac, MI USA. I think it's Minnesota. I'm not very good with the geography in USA, but everybody else knows where that is. What kind of music do you do? They do epic/epic jazz. And they said that the song is from one of their EPs, Architect. So we're going to load this one up right now. What song are we reacting to? There we go. It's called The Bitter Truth. It's an AI video, so this will be a whole mixed bag. Let's go. Is that all? I thought that there was going to be kind of like a big, drum drop or something like that. But I really, really appreciate it, guys. That's a Freya with The Bitter Truth, and I liked how they experimented with how they were, trying to, get the strings across. The AI video, I really, really liked how it sort of, zoomed in on how it zoomed in onto different scenes and stuff like that very, very smoothly. It sort of reminded me out of something of a Pink Floyd music video. So yeah, well done, Afreya. I'd like to hear more from you. Thank you for your submission there. Now let's go on to the next one, guys. Here we go. Let's close this right now. The next track is Paranoid Noise. They are from Indonesia. Welcome in, Indonesia. They are a punk rock band. So what am I going to be reacting to today? Let's go and have a look. Oh, okay. So they've given me their entire thing here. Let's go with the first track, which is I've Got My Vision, Paranoid Noise. Let's go. Looks live. Okay. Okay. Drum solo. Okay then, that was Paranoid Noise with I've Got My Vision. Gosh, these bootlegs videos, they don't really do the band justice, does it? All I could hear was, you know, some very faint vocals and a really, really good bassist and a really, really good drummer. And I'm starting to see at the end of the video why they're called Paranoid Noise. So anyways, that was I've Got My Vision. Yeah, I hope that you guys like the track. I would really like to hear a studio version of these songs by them. That would be really, really, really awesome. I see so much potential in artists who only have bootlegs, are kind of limited to what they can do financially and physically with their performances. But you know, oh, and you know what? Hog says in the chat room, this absolutely rocks. I loved it. Oh, so they're from, so the band beforehand was from Michigan. Okay, rightio. I'm just catching up to all of the all of the chat room comments right now. Yeah, if you're not here in the chat room with us, please come and join us next time. We do these shows every single month, okay? We still have another hour to go, so let's go ahead and go on to the next one real quick. So I'm going to go and look up the next one. The next track is by Deadly Praise, and they are from Port Rowan in Ontario. I think that's in Canada, right? It's in Canada. And they do rock and metal music. They are a 3-2 Tango is more of a hard-hitting. Vanishing Point has a cool lyric video. Is that the name of the track, Vanishing Point? I might have to put in future a little bit more clarity in our submission form. So that's what I'm going to do when we start when we start taking submissions again after April. Let's have a look at this one, shall we? This is 3-2 Tango by Deadly Praise. Okay.
Dancing wide awake, bitch and moan about important things. Who gives a fuck? You only take 2 become 3, it's all intertwined. Don't unravel or you'll die. Cry with a smile, I have lost my mind. We all know this love's a lie. Stranded 9 to 5. You make me feel like I'm not enough. Please tell me how you can tear down my love. How are you innocent? This love cannot have 3. Dance, please just dance with me. Have me, feed me, tango to the end with how are you innocent? This love cannot have 3. Dance, please just dance with me. Have me, feed me, tango to the end with. I don't fucking dance. How are you innocent? This love cannot have 3. Dance, please just dance with me. Have me, feed me, tango to the end with how are you innocent? This love cannot have 3. Dance, please just dance with me. Have me, feed me, tango to the end with.
What a brilliant song. I absolutely love that. That was 3-2 Tango by Deadly Praise. I had so I definitely could hear a hailstorm influence in the song. There's definitely that vibe as well. My only concern was I had a little bit of trouble hearing the unique vocalist in the chorus. There was a lot of guitar work drowning out the vocals, but when I could hear it throughout the verses, I absolutely loved it because it had this kind of sexy or sultry sound about it, which I absolutely loved. And I love the lyrics. The lyrics are top notch as well. I love everything about this song. Just only the female vocals in the chorus are a little bit drowned out by the guitar work. So I think it's a fantastic song. It's got, I think we need to play more unique artists like this on this show, definitely. I'm going to subscribe because I haven't subscribed to them yet. So there you go, guys. Absolutely ain't nothing but love and respect to you guys. Let's go straight to the next track, everybody. Oh, I opened a new tab by accident. The next track is by Awurgulu Blue, and they are from the east of England. What kind of music they do is deep roots folk rock with a pounding beat. I'm going to say that again. Deep roots folk rock with a pounding beat. It's a bit of a mouthful for me if I haven't read that sort of thing before. They said that they to reconnect to the earth and the stories and struggles of our ancestors. So I'm guessing this is a little bit about their track. So let's go. What track is this? This is Tidy Mun by Awurgulu Blue. All right, here we go. I'm going to show you.
There's Tiddy Mom. Oh, the water's through. Oh, yeah, and sugar tree. Why wake up
Cool shot.
100,000 acres for the undertakers, but not a part with fishing left for us. Now there's 100,000 acres for the undertakers, but not a part with fishing left for us. Now there's 100,000 acres for the undertakers, not a part with fishing left for us. There's 100,000 acres for the undertakers, not a part with fishing left for us. Joyous, well done for this race with sour woes on every face. They drink like fishes and sleep like hogs and lurk like spiders in the bogs. Then sally out, drive down or steal, but all humans can learn to kneel. And when this spends all cattle pasture, they know then their lord and master.
All right. That was Tiddy Munn by Wergulu Blue, which is really cool. I actually really like the video to that song. And you know, I sort of had a little bit of hard hearing of what the lyrics were all about, but I did hear the voice, and I felt that it had like the whole theme of the song had this feeling that where it was David Bowie meets a little bit of Bob Dylan, if you will. I thought that the video was quite enjoyable to watch, and I feel that the vocals could have been more in the foreground in the production work, but everything else sounded really, really good. So thank you so much, Wergulu Blue, for sending that in for us. Let's go straight to the next track, and let's do a check of the chat room. Hello, Hard Problem. How you doing? He said that it brings me back to the music in the 1990s alternative. I'm not sure if it was related to this song or the song before that, but welcome in, Hard Problem. I'm glad you're here. Next track, let's go. All right, the next track is the Immaculate Crows, and they're from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. We just played another one of their tracks at the start of the show. They do alternative psychedelic, alternative country and punk. And we're going to see what we're going to react to next by them. What is it called? So he's just recommended for us to go to a general video, one we haven't seen yet. Let's have a look here. Browsity browse. Let's go to the one next to the one we saw this morning. This is called Poverty Q by the Immaculate Crows, featuring Daphne Mack on vocals.
degrees of misery, exploited and broken. I wish you could see. When you say your life could be far better too, there are many who want to swap places with you, but I doubt you would think that far ahead. Do you seriously think you'd rather be there when there's so many people touching bullets instead? You're wanting and looting and you're comfortable bed, and the poverty cute is too many to count, too many problems too hard to surmount. And the poverty cute, it could be you or me, waiting forever, no shining sun to see. And the poverty cute, there could be you or me, waiting forever, no shining sun to And the poverty cute, the poverty cute, the poverty cute, the poverty cute, waiting, just waiting, in the poverty
Poverty Q by the Immaculate Crows featuring Daphne May on vocals, guys. That song had my full attention, ladies and gentlemen, and you know, a lot of this sort of thing hits home because, you know, a lot of people have actually been through it, and they've had to make sacrifices to, you know, survive on places like the streets or in poor country towns or in poor villages. I was looking at the music video, and I saw that all of the footage is from a movie that I've actually seen on Netflix. I can't remember the name of it, but it really, really moved me, and it was based on a true story. If you have seen this particular movie, please let me know in the comments what the name of it is to refresh my memory. But, you know, I can really, really feel what's going on in that song, and I appreciate the vocals too, because I noticed that in Daphne's voice, she's got a slight husk sitting in the background, which is a beautiful thing. It really gives me Macy Gray vibes, you know what I'm saying? We do need to raise awareness of, you know, what's really, really going on in the world, and there's no better way to do it through song, as I said earlier in the show. You know, I've got friends I've got friends who are couch surfing right now down here in Australia. Now, you never would have thought that, but there's so many. And there's so many what we call tent cities in places like Melbourne and Sydney, because people cannot afford to, you know, have a roof over their heads. And even though it might be, you know, temporary, it's really, really difficult along with what's going on in the world. So thank you, lucky stars, to those who are not homeless and are able to sleep in a comfortable bed. And I'm actually really, really grateful for where I am right now. To be able to have, you know, what I have now. So thank you so much, Immaculate Crows, for sending us that track. I really, really appreciate it. I really do. Let's go to the next track, everybody. There's a track here by Manta Ray. They're from Cardiff and Brixham in the UK. They said that they do indie rock, music in genre. They said that they are two friends, Billy and Trev, who have been recording music together for the past 6 years. When you think about it, that's a really long time. They also said here that they were releasing 2 albums and several singles. Their latest track on YouTube is Halo, which will be released as part of an EP on Bandcamp in December. I think that was last year, so it's already out. We now really distribute through our music via Bandcamp and Indie Radio TV, as we have had enough of streaming companies taking advantage of musicians. I feel you there. I feel you there. Our link tree is link.tree/Manta Ray. That's cool. Thank you so much for that, Manta Ray. Let's have a look at the track that you sent us, and let's do a reaction based on that. Oh, they sent me a general YouTube video, so we're just going to click the first one that's on the map. I'll just take you back here. And it's called Sunflowers. So we're going to react to Sunflowers today by Manta Ray. Oh, that's a bright one.
On the outside, looking in, searching for answers, I don't know where to begin. You're on the upside, looking down. Don't even speak, you don't make a sound. They're frozen in time. Sunflowers grow wherever they fall. So when push comes to shove, stay strong and survive and simply rise above. On the flip side, the cities burn. Fear and destruction everywhere you turn. You're on the roadside, never forget. Resistance is
I'm
brutal,
cold.
so stand up to the threat. They're frozen in time. Sunflowers grow wherever they fall. So when push comes to shove, stay strong and survive and simply rise above. They're frozen in time. Sunflowers grow wherever they fall. So when push comes to shove, stay strong and survive and simply rise above. They're frozen in time. Sunflowers grow wherever they fall. So when push comes to shove, stay strong and survive. Stay strong and survive. Stay strong and survive. Rise above.
Ah, that was really good. That was Manta Ray with Sunflowers, and I definitely had that 90s rock and rock feel going all the way through. I was swaying all the way through to the beat of the music, and I had a bit of a surprise when I heard the vocals come in. They were very, very unique, very sharp, and very, very strong, and they fitted very, very well with all of the guitar work and the instruments and the drums as well. It was blended in a lot better. I could actually hear hear the vocals really, really, really well, which is fantastic. I know I talk about vocals a lot today on this show, but you know, it's really, really important that if you put vocals in, you got to hear the lyrics too. So there you go. Thank you so much, Mantra Ray. I'm so glad I finally got around to seeing your submission there. And the Hard Problem just said that he submitted a track earlier this month, but without the video. However, I made the video and love your reaction. You can search YouTube or the Hard Problem Cinematic 8i. I'm opening up submissions really, really soon. The Hard Problem. I was. Gosh, I've been, you know, a couple of months ago we had to get through. So far, we've had to get through 55 submissions, and now we've narrowed it down to 34 and below. So I had to close all of my submissions so that I could actually catch up. I would really appreciate your understanding during this time, guys. And the Hard Problem, I will be opening up the submission forms after April's show. So because by the time I've done April's show, I will have a shortage on submissions again. So please hang in there, and I will be able to open them up as soon as that is all. We'll get on top of things. Yeah, so I've had to do that. And Hard Problems all like, wow, oh my God, you had that many? Yes, really, I've had that many, which is really, really, really great, because I'd rather have a lot of submissions to go through than not have any at all. Otherwise, I would definitely have to cancel at least one of my shows this year, and we really, really don't want that, ladies and gentlemen. We really just don't want that. And I love bringing my music, bringing the music to you guys, and showing you what our bands and artists can do. Let's go to the next track. We've got Seems Like Tuesday next. And I think that we've played them before, but it was a different track. They are from New Jersey in USA, and they do rock and pop originals, which is fantastic. They said that their singles are also on all streaming platforms, so that's really, really good to know. What am I reacting to, ladies and gentlemen? They've given me a whole playlist. A whole playlist. All right, we'll just play the first one, which is Looking for a Heartbreak. This is their official video. Oh, that's sax, baby.
Driving down a dark road into the night, tired of a dream from another long Friday night. Said I feel like I'm tired. I sleep with one eye open and your phone's blowing up. Wanna break down, but I gotta be tough as rough. But I gotta be tough. Feels like I'm always chasing shadows in the night. Hard to be in love when we're trying to pick a fight. So I'm looking for a heartbreak, looking for a way to get out. Trying to find the words to say. Everything we have is in doubt. Maybe saying that it's true, but I think I'm on to you. So I'm looking for a heartbreak. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me what I see. That my own reflection is my worst enemy. It's me. So it's time to break free.
That vibrato though.
No more go round, who's wrong or right? Hard to be in love when we're trying to pick a fight. So I'm looking for a heartbreak, looking for a way to get out. Trying to find the words to say. Everything we have is in doubt. Maybe saying that it's true, but I think I'm on to you. So I'm looking for a heartbreak.
was looking for a heartbreak by Seems Like Tuesday. Look at them all. Oh, I got to pause that. Oh, I'm starting to make a lot of mistakes, guys, but that's all right. It's fine. We're going to keep it going for another half hour. Seems Like Tuesday, looking for a heartbreak, guys. I really enjoyed that song. It was a really, really nice, clear mix all the way around, and the vocals were really, really tight, you know, and I loved how you know, the vocalist just played it cool, but also put a lot of concentration into her vocals, which is a beautiful thing too. Like, it's just so coordinated. But yeah, it was really well done. Seems Like Tuesday. I really appreciate it. Let's go to the next track, guys. Who do we got next? We have the Scoffs from Seattle, Washington. And they do punk, and it's like a 1977 influence from the year 1977. They said, "Thank you for checking out our music. Our video was filmed at a former underground rock venue in downtown Seattle. We hope you like it." Well, this will be nice to watch. Here we go. What song are we reacting to? Oh, here we go. There might be the track is called "Never Might Be Too Soon." All right, we'll do that. Let me just switch over the scenes. Here we go. Oh, look at them all.
Say
That was Never Might Be Too Soon by the Scoffs. And they are heavily influenced by 1977 punk rock. I'm definitely getting a lot of, vibes of, there's a little bit of Joan Jett in there, a little bit of, I don't know why I'm saying Joan Jett, but there's definitely the same, vibe going on there. And I'm also hearing a bit of Ramones, Misfits, you name it, those sort of artists right there. I like how tight the chorus was and how everything was with everything else. And, I liked the simplicity of the video, how it was just the band and only just the band. That was the Scoffs. Never Might Be Too Soon, the ultimate breakup song. Next track, guys. We've got 15 minutes to go. This is Orbital Smash, and they're from Shrewsbury in the UK, and they do alt indie rock. And they said they don't really use YouTube at the moment, so we don't have much content on their bar the 2 songs of which are on Spotify. The song that we would like for you to listen to is Strolling Down. Thanks for listening and supporting bands. You're welcome, Orbital Smash. That's a tongue twister, that one. Let's go and load up your track right now.
This talk is much too long. Can we say we both were wrong? I suppose that would be too hard, strolling down the river with heart. Trying hard just to make things work, strolling down for all that it's worth. Every second that I feel astray, the pressure as I float away. I look on as the lands refrain, strolling down this river again.
That was Orbital Smash with Strolling Down. It looked, they said demo in brackets. It was a really nice track. You know, it's the kind of music that you would maybe, I know offense, that you would maybe hear at a local nursing home, you know, during the day, during lunch hour, you know, whatever it is, you know, and it was quite clear, it was nicely mixed. I could hear that the vocals had a little bit of reverb, kind of like a drum room reverb in the back there. I could actually hear it on my M50Xs. And I wasn't expecting the vocals to be unique like that. So nice work, Orbital Smash. CJS Hogg says, great show, I'm off to Dreamland, thank you. You're welcome, CJ5 Hogg. I should just call you Hogg for short. I hope to see you in the next live. I've got about 10 minutes left in me, guys, and then I've got to, you know, casually do my food shopping because it is that time of the fortnight. So we've got two more. I got two more submissions, Emmy, left to do for this monthly cycle. This next track is by Blue Orchid Reaction. This is they're from Leeds, UK, and they do indie alt rock. They didn't give me any extra information, and that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and react to this next video. It is called Secrets Don't Share Themselves. What a great name for a track. Let's go. Nice chord structure, nice chord progression.
Face is a barricade, you give nothing away. Striding like you operate, black like you're digging your own grave. Poker face has a tail, you give something away. Secrets don't share themselves, good intentions pave the way to hell.
that. That was Secrets Don't Share Themselves by Blue Orchid Reaction. And I love the lyrics. I love the chord structure, the chord progression, and you know, I just love how bands like to kind of, you know, they set a point, straightforward, no messing around. I love the lyric video because the lyric video, not only that got me engaged, but the music also got me engaged all the way through. And I wanted to learn the lyrics in the chorus as we went along, which was really, really cool. So thank you so much, Blue Orchid Reaction, for sending in that video. I would love to have you on the show again in due course. This next track is by His Theory, and I've been following these guys for quite some time, and I think this is going to be my last track for the day. Where am I at? Where am I? I just got to make sure I don't lose my place in the list of submissions I've got going on here. Where are we? His Theory, they're from France, by the way, and this kind of music that they do is very cinematic. They said, I want to say huge congratulations for what you're doing. This takes a lot of effort, energy, and time. I respect that highly. I hope in return you'll enjoy this little Halloween fun tale. Pretty relevant on this Valentine's month, I guess. So this was submitted last month, and I'm just catching up. So this is His Theory with, let's find out. This is the name of the song, One Creepy Night. So we're going to play that right away. His Theory, One Creepy Night. Let's go. Want some what? Treats? I think it says treats. Ooh, keeps you guessing. Nobody here, mate. Look out, it's gonna get ya. There's nothing there. You can't. Huh? He has a spoon and he has a fork. Wow. Lock your car doors, mate. It might get dangerous out there. Oh no, it's behind you, mate. Oh. The fork. Oh, that was freaking brilliant. Trick or treat. There we go. That was his theory. With One Creepy Night, and that was absolutely beautifully done. I loved the music, the intensity of the music with the actual music video. I loved it so much, his theory. I'd like to see more from you and have you on the show again. I literally, it was quite tongue in cheek, but it was also like, oh my God, you kind of felt where he was. Absolutely fantastic. I just want to say thank you all for joining me on this show. If you are watching the replays, I highly recommend for you guys to join me on the actual live shows if you are available on those days. And I would like more people to join the chat room because, you know, this is where all of the live opinions really actually do matter. And, you know, it also means the universe to me, not just the world, the universe. I'm going to be doing the next show. Let's see what date we shall do the next show. We usually do our shows on the last Friday of every single month. If you like all of the content that you see here, please like, subscribe, and share the videos. That also means the universe to me. I will also, I don't even know what I just said now. I'm kind of going a bit, bat, S-H-I-T, crazy. I spell out all of my swear words so we don't offend people. Yeah, I still got some submissions to go for the next month, so I'm not taking any new ones at the moment. I will be taking all of the artists in my next post on the JuZ Reacts page on Facebook. I think there's a link on the description as well, so please follow us there as well. And we are generally as consistent as we can be. I will do my best to make sure that there is not one single dull moment on this show. I hope you all had a great day or a great night, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.